My dad removed me from the family at dinner. My brother filmed my reaction, waiting for tears. I folded the letter, said thank you, and left. The next morning, they finally understood. My family gave me an envelope for my 31st birthday. Inside was a letter removing me from the family, permanently. My brother had his phone aimed at my face before I even finished reading it. He wanted tears. He got nothing. From all of us, my father said, smiling like he'd just done me a favor. My mother wouldn't even look at me. She'd spent the whole dinner checking her phone like this was an appointment she needed to escape. Maybe it was. My name is Gabe Dixon. My father controls $500 million in corporate revenue. My mother runs a charity foundation worth $50 million. My brother just closed a $200 million acquisition. And me? I manage tables at a restaurant for $65,000 a year. That's all they ever saw. They didn't see the night I saved everything. 8 months earlier, a furious Japanese CEO arrived at our restaurant to find his table given away. He was ready to walk. The manager froze. I stepped forward, bowed correctly, and apologized in fluent Japanese. Not textbook Japanese. The kind that says I understand exactly how badly we failed you. I moved him to our private room. I rebuilt his entire evening from scratch. He signed a $2 million contract before dessert. My father's response when he heard, thankfully, someone with actual authority was there to close the deal. But someone else had been watching that night. Marcus Whitmore, CEO of Grand Plaza Hotels, 32 properties, $3 billion in annual revenue. His email arrived 3 days later. Mr. Dixon, I believe your talents are being wasted. Would you consider a conversation about your future? I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell anyone. 5 interview rounds over 3 months. A $285,000 salary. $500,000 in equity. A penthouse on the 47th floor. I signed the contract on January 10th. My start date was March 1st. My birthday dinner was February 28th. So when my father slid that gold envelope across the table, when my mother sat there silent and satisfied, when Ryan zoomed in for the perfect shot of my breakdown, I read it twice, folded it carefully, put it in my jacket pocket. Thank you, I said. This makes everything easier. Their faces cracked. Easier? My father sputtered. Written proof, I said, standing up, that I owe you nothing. Where are you going? My mother snapped. The show isn't over. I buttoned my jacket. My show starts tomorrow morning. I walked out through the restaurant, left them with their $800 champagne and their confusion and Ryan still recording. Except now, nobody was crying on camera. The texts started before I reached my car. Ungrateful brat. We gave you everything. Mom, you're dead to us, Gabe. Dead. Dad Ryan posted the video to the family group chat. Everyone piled on. About time. Cousin Jennifer couldn't even cry properly. Uncle Thomas, I screenshotted every single one. March 15th. Grand Plaza Ballroom. 500 of the most powerful people in hospitality. CEOs, investors, Forbes journalists. My mother was on the organizing committee. Front row table. She'd been networking all evening, telling anyone who'd listen about Ryan's latest deal. Then she picked up the program. Her face went pale. Keynote address. Director Gabe Dixon. Marcus took the stage. 8 months ago, he began. I witnessed a crisis handled with such grace that it became a $50 million opportunity. My mother's champagne glass trembled. This person was working as a floor manager, being told daily he wasn't enough. My father's jaw tightened. The people saying that had no idea what potential actually looked like. The spotlight found me in the wings. I walked out in a tailored charcoal Armani suit, the one my family called trying too hard. The room erupted. My mother's champagne glass hit the table and shattered. I didn't look at them first. I looked at the cameras, at the journalists, at 500 people seeing me for exactly who I was. Then I found their table. My father's mouth opened and closed. Ryan's phone clattered onto his plate, still recording the tablecloth. My mother gripped the program so hard it crumpled. I walked to the podium. I adjusted the microphone. I smiled, and I began to speak. The look on my father's face when security reached their table,